If I told you a chocolate product has been recalled for containing undeclared prescription drugs, people are standing at their front doors, blowing cinnamon into their homes, scientists just uncovered hundreds of dinosaur eggs untouched for over 70 million years, and far beyond our solar system, something we built is still traveling, carrying a message from Earth. This is Sunny from Nite Muse Media, and this is the Daily Dozen, 12 developments from around the world worth your eclectic attention. It's a strange world, so let's get into it. Chocolate has been recalled for containing ingredients used to treat erectile dysfunction. According to the FDA, 2 products marketed as enhancement chocolates were found to contain undeclared active ingredients in medications like Viagra and Cialis. Now, the issue isn't just what's in them, it's that consumers weren't told, because for individuals taking certain medications, especially things like nitrates for heart conditions, this combination can cause a dangerous drop in blood pressure. No adverse effects have been reported so far, but there have been a few positive ones. It's a reminder, sometimes the strangest stories are also the real ones. From something unexpected in your chocolate to something people are intentionally bringing into their homes. If you saw someone standing at their front door this morning, blowing cinnamon into their house, no, you were not being pranked. This is part of a growing monthly ritual where people use cinnamon to symbiotically invite abundance and good energy into their space. It's often paired with salt at the doorway to keep anything unwanted out. It's simple, it's symbolic, and whether you believe in it or not, there's something interesting about the idea that the way we begin something might actually shape what follows. From rituals at your front door to decisions about the land beneath your feet. In a unanimous 24-0 vote, the Seminole Nation has chosen to block large-scale data center development on tribal land. The decision came after concerns about environmental impact, energy use, and sovereignty. Specifically, who controls the land and what it becomes. Because while data centers may seem invisible, they require enormous resources, power, water, infrastructure, and the question becomes, just because something can be built, does that mean it should be? From decisions here on Earth to something being seen in the skies above it. Some observers are reporting what appears to be an increase in fireball sightings, bright meteors burning through Earth's atmosphere. Well, geophysicist Stefan Burns has been looking into this, suggesting a few possible explanations, including natural space debris, satellite re-entry, and even the possibility of Earth passing through a debris field. Now, to be clear, these are interpretations, not confirmed conclusions, but it does raise interesting thoughts. If something changes in the sky, how long does it take us to understand why? From objects entering our atmosphere to a connection that's been happening for billions of years, scientists say Earth may have been quietly contributing material to the moon for billions of years. When solar wind interacts with Earth's magnetic field, particles can escape into space. And at certain points in its orbit, the moon passes through that stream. Over time, these particles may help explain traces of water found in lunar soil. Not flowing water, but a slow, nearly invisible exchange. A reminder that even things that seem separate may be more connected than we believe. And from long-term natural processes to modern tools we're still learning how to use. As the use of Ozempic continues to rise, so are questions about its long-term effects. Originally developed for diabetes, it's now widely used for weight loss. Doctors are reporting increases in gastrointestinal issues, dehydration, and in some cases, pancreatitis and gallbladder problems. There are also concerns about muscle loss, medication interactions, and counterfeit products entering the market. Now, this doesn't mean the drug is unsafe, but it does mean it's powerful. And like anything powerful, how it's used matters. From modern medicine to something preserved from a world long before us, in southern France, scientists have uncovered hundreds of dinosaur eggs, some dating back over 70 million years. The site is now considered one of the largest egg deposits in Europe, a snapshot of a time when dinosaurs returned to the same place again and again, like some modern-day birds, to nest. Some of the eggs are so well preserved they still retain internal structures, a fossilized moment of life captured and held in place for millions of years. It's mind-blowing. From ancient life to the smallest processes that shape life today, scientists are discovering that fertilization may not be as random as we once believed. Eggs and sperm interact through complex biochemical signals, and not all combinations are equally compatible. Now scientists say that this isn't necessarily a quote-unquote choice. It's chemistry, but if something consistently selects one outcome over another, at what point does selection start to look like a choice? From biology to technology inspired by it, researchers are now experimenting with systems that use living human neurons to process information. In some cases, these cells can even learn simple tasks. You may hear claims that they run on dopamine. In reality, dopamine acts more like a signal for learning, not a fuel source. Still, if living cells can compute, where exactly is the line between biology and the machine? From what's happening in the lab to what's already surrounding us, scientists have now confirmed that microplastics exist inside clouds, carried by wind, traveling across continents, becoming part of the atmosphere itself. What that means long-term is still being studied, but one thing is clear. From ocean to the air to the clouds above us, there are fewer places left untainted. From what surrounds our planet to something leaving it entirely, more than 15 billion miles from Earth. That's completely unconceivable for me. Voyager 1 continues its journey. It has crossed into interstellar space, passing a boundary not of walls, but of energy. And on board, it carries something simple: the golden record. Sounds, music, voices, a message sent out into the unknown, not meant to return, just to endure. And from a message drifting through space to one we can send right here. When a family couldn't afford a specialized wheelchair for their child, a group of high school students stepped right on in. Using their skills, they built one themselves. And suddenly, that child could move freely. It wasn't just engineering. It was empathy, because sometimes the most powerful use of technology is simply helping someone move forward. This is Sunny from Nite Muse Media, and that was your Daily Dozen. Your suggestions for stories are more than welcomed. And if you're digging the vibe of our productions, please subscribe, follow the signals, question the noise, and I'll see you on the night side.